Salutations, essentials. Hello, my name is Monroe. I'm trapped in glass, and this is your angle. Saludos esenciales. Hola, mi nombre es Monroe. Yo estoy atrapado en el vidrio, y este es tu ángulo. Guys, I have a story. Okay, so I actually have a prompt today, and I'm sorry if the computer's shaking. Laptop. It's because you're on my bed. It's not too stable. But my story is about it's complicated. It's complicated. Hold on. Honestly, my story isn't even like it's just me venting about a situation that happened. And nobody got to hear or understand me. Okay? So, I'm going to talk about it. Basically, it was about high school and money went missing, but it wasn't me. And I knew who did it, but it didn't matter because I look crazy. So this is that story. All right. This story involves me. It involves two other girls. One, we're gonna call her Chaos because her name is the opposite. And then the other one we're going to call Barry because I just think that makes sense. She's a girl, okay? So Barry's a girl, all right? Now, Chaos, okay, by the way, this all happened on my senior year of high school, which is why it's like kind of still fresh. It's not that fresh because, I mean, that was years ago now, but still, I'm like, because this was psychological, and I'm going to get into that. All right. When I was in freshman year, I met Chaos. I knew Chaos. I knew of Chaos. I wouldn't say I'm not a popular kid, guys. I'm not a popular kid, obviously. I mean, I'm pretty cool, but I don't fucking, what's it called? Like, I'm not a sheep. I'm not gonna if I don't like something, I'm gonna say I don't fuck with this, and I'm gonna walk away. So, I wasn't a popular kid like that. I wasn't fucking like super in with sports. I was good at art. I'm good at art, but there was I don't know how to explain it, okay? The point is that the group that I was kind of in was weirdos. Different people. People who are weird. Like some people were furries at the time. Some people were animators. Some people were just nerds and super into games and anime girls and shit like that. Those were the weirdos. That was the group that I kind of got into. You know what I'm saying? All right. So this group has many different groups within the group because there's all right. The point is I met Chaos through this group and I was like, what is a cheerleader doing in this group? Right? What is the cheerleader doing in this group? But then I don't know, I was like, okay, cool, there's a cheerleader, right? I want to talk to her, right? I go talk to her and I realize why she's in the group. She is a leader of the sheeple. She wants that. She wants that, but she can't get that in her cheerleading squad, group niche people, you know what I'm saying? So she came to you know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, y'all feel me now? Okay, so I was like, all right, these people are sheep, half of the group, I'm not even gonna talk about this, okay? The point is, I already knew something was off with Chaos. Chaos was territorial. She was she would do shit that made you go what the fuck? And it would be those, you know what, when girls compliment you, but it's backhanded? She would do that. Alright, so I'm I already know what kind of girl Chaos is, right? That was freshman year. This happened senior year. Why does this matter? Context, because I already know Chaos. I've been new, right? Everybody been new. We're not even gonna get into that with Chaos because Chaos going through their own shit right now. This is why I'm using names. So, all right, let's get back to the future in the story, which would be like when Barry comes into the story, which is senior year. All right. Before senior year, guys, junior year, I had fallen in love in high school. What? Crazy. Oh my God. It was the beginning of junior year, and I fell in love with a guy, a boy that had sociopathic tendencies. So it didn't end well, obviously. And get this, COVID happened at the same time in that year. So when I met this boy, COVID ended up happening and we shacked up. Like, it was me and him. And he had sociopathic so like, only imagine what I probably went through, okay? So I got out of that. Senior year comes along. I get into senior year. We're actually coming into school. Everyone's freaked out because why are we coming into school? Everyone was dying the other day when we couldn't come into school without a mask. Like, it was the whole thing, right? COVID. So get back to school. My now ex, I'm a senior, isn't there anymore because he left. Thank God. But I'm there like life isn't normal. Like, I'm going to therapy. I need help, you know? So I'm on the edge. I wouldn't say like I'm gonna hurt anybody. I wouldn't say I would hurt myself. But I was like, I will blow up on you. I will talk shit to you. I will fucking go. I will go erratic. Like, I was ready. I was to that point. So so this all happened, I think it's second fucking period, which is totally ridiculous. I don't know if it was second period or if it was because it was a long day, I think, too. Ooh. Okay. So basically, I have to give you all that context before I tell you the story, okay? So basically, there's 4 desks, right? I do 8, okay. There's 4 desks. I sit here. Barry sits here in front of me. Chaos sits here next to Barry, okay? And nobody sits in front of Chaos or next to me. Nobody sits here, okay? All right. This classroom is English. It's chill English. It's literally just like, look at your laptop, finish the work, go to sleep English. But he didn't encourage that, of course. But the point is that I was always pretty much done, and I was just chilling like this, okay? So Barry's sitting in front of me, and mind you, I have never, like, Barry was never in our, like, Barry was a part of the group from way back when, but, like, I never got to know Barry. Barry was like, who are you? You're so mysterious. Who are you? Like, to me, you know, I was like, who are you? And then I met Barry senior year because I had a class with Barry, and I was like, oh my God, like, you're so cool, Barry. Like, you're fucking dope. Yeah, I fuck with you. I fucks with these crab cakes. And Barry was like, I fucks with these crab cakes. Right? Okay. So, cut to Chaos sitting next to Barry. And I was like, hey, yo, Barry. I texted Barry on the down low. I said, hey, yo, Barry, be careful. Chaos next to you. They be trifling. They be doing some sketchy shit. And they be doing some fuckery, okay? But Barry was like, nah, I've known Chaos. Chaos wouldn't do that to me. And that's when I was like, oh, okay. I mean, if you know Chaos like that, and I mean, if you guys have a different bond, like, well, I guess, right? Right? Okay, whatever. What am I going to tell her? You know, like, how am I going to keep pushing this agenda? It's like a conspiracy, right? To her. Because she doesn't fucking, like, and I'm just over here kind of healing from whatever I've experienced in the past. And keep in mind, this entire week before that, before this entire thing happens, I didn't go to therapy. And I've been needing to go to therapy. So I've been waiting for my session, which is supposed to come at this point in this class, okay? but not until like a little bit in the middle of the end. All right. So remember, I was telling Barry, hey, chaos ain't the shit. Like, they fucking lie. They'll do shit. Da 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 da. Barry wasn't having it. All right, whatever. I let it go. But here we are on that day. And Barry wants to go to the bathroom. And lets me know, like, hey, yo, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Okay. I tell her, cool. You don't know what that means? You might, I don't know, whatever. I'm like, cool, you go to the bathroom. So I'm chilling. I'm like this because the teacher told us to take out our laptops. And Barry had not done it yet. And she asked to go to the bathroom. And the teacher was like, okay, go to the bathroom. As she was going to the bathroom, I can't quite recall if she asked Chaos or not to take out her laptop, but I'm pretty sure she didn't. No, she didn't, because she got all mad about that later. No, she didn't say shit to fucking... See, Chaos got in my head. She's psychological like that. But listen. So, oh my God. So, Barry leaves, right? Barry goes to the bathroom, and I'm kind of sleepish, but like I'm peeping, and I see that Chaos already took out their laptop, and they're like, you know, kind of doing stuff. And then they start moving over towards Barry's side. And they're taking out Barry's laptop. And I'm like, I mean, maybe she texted her. It looks like she was on her phone right now. And I don't know, maybe she texted her, hey, can you take out my laptop? I don't know, their relationship, right? Like, benefit of the doubt. No, bitch, no. Because I was right. Because you cannot trust fucking Chaos. Anyways. So, Chaos is over there playing with her fucking laptop and putting it up and trying to set it up. And then she's like, oh, like, I was like, hey, yo, Chaos, what are you doing? Like, why are you touching Barry's stuff? And she's like, I'm not fucking with her shit. Like, I'm not stealing anything. Like, why are you accusing me? Like, da-da-da-da. I was like, I didn't say all that. I'm just saying, like, why are you touching her stuff? She just left. Like, did she ask you? Like, I didn't hear her ask you. And she was like, why are you making a big deal out of this? Like, we're friends, da-da-da-da, you don't know, and all this stuff, right? I was like, that's weird. That's weird, right? That's weird, right? I mean, I'm not even next to the fucking bag. I'm across, bro. Like, anyways. So, point is that when Barry gets back from the bathroom, she pulls out her laptop, we get through the class day. No, we don't get through the class day. Because Barry, like, after she pulls out her laptop, she starts going through her purse. And she gets her wallet. And she notices $60 are missing. And I think this was later in the day because I was in another class or something. I was supposed to be, all I remember is that I was supposed to go to a fucking therapy session, and I got pulled out of class to go deal with this bullshit about fucking Chaos stealing the $60, okay? And I was like, I didn't know what the fuck this was about. I was like, what is going on? You know? And Barry was texting me like, are you sure you didn't take it? Like, I wouldn't be mad if you just told me, like, you just gotta give it back. And I was like, dude, I don't have your shit. Like, I don't have your money. If I had your money, I would ask you for your money before I would take it. Like, I wouldn't just fucking go through your shit like that. I did see Chaos going through your stuff. And that's where I told her, like, why are you touching her laptop? I literally, I'm starting to get mad because I was repeating myself. And these bitches were not believing me. They were like, no, like, Chaos would never do that. Like, Chaos, no, like, Chaos is denying. No, like, why would I even, like, I don't know, and all this stuff. And I was like, I can't do this, you guys. I'm telling you the truth. None of you want to fucking believe me. And by none of you, I'm talking about the security guard ladies, the staff members, like, everybody who was fucking, like, trying to, like, keep this shit from escalating because the people were about to fight. Like, I was like, I'm about to fight nobody, but I will fucking fight if you think that I took your shit. Like, no, because it was starting to get like that. Like, they were making it that way with the security there. And then this fucking grown-ass lady said, I hope whoever took that money really needed it and then looked at me. And I was all like, why are you looking at me? Look at them too. They really need the money. That was her money. And then she probably fucking took it for her stupid cheerleading bonbons or some shit like that. Oh my god, I'm getting pissed. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? At lunch, guess who I saw with a whole bunch of fucking snacks? Guess who? She probably threw them up. Anyways, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm getting mean. I'm getting mean. I'm getting mean. I need to stop. It's not okay. But she got me fucked up though. She got me fucked up because she took that money and I was kind of getting erratic. I was like, y'all don't want to believe this shit. I'm telling you how it is. Y'all trying to speak over me. I'm trying to have my moment. You don't want to believe me? Like, I'm like, and I gotta go to therapy. Y'all taking time out of my valuable education moment because it's my senior year. I'm low-key a little backed up because of COVID. Like, I'm like, y'all are taking time out of my education over this shit when I'm telling you the truth. You're taking my time out of my education. Not only that, I need to go to therapy. This is the only time that I have fucking available to fucking do this shit. And you're not. Like, you're making me tweak out. Like, I can't. Like, it was making me so fucked over. They finally let me go. And they deemed me the one that took it. Because I was yelling and acting crazy. And you know what? In hindsight, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit because, bitch, I'm not crazy. Like, I know I'm not crazy. I need to go to therapy. Like, I was telling them, like, guys, I need to go to my therapy session to tell my therapist about how your fucking dumbasses won't believe me. Like, I need to talk to her about everything that's been happening this week because I'm pretty sure that week I've been dog shit. Like, I had a whole bunch of shit I need to talk about. But it all triumphs out when that girl fucking Barry didn't want to believe me anymore. And like, I don't know why she didn't fuck with me like that. Like, she didn't believe me like that. And I was like, why do you believe this fucking stupid cheerleader who can't do her fucking eyebrows right? I'm sorry, but it's the truth. They look like shit. You need to fix them. Like, you need, like some bronzer, man. Blend a little bit. You look like a fucking, like, it's not, it was kind of giving like the meme. But you know what? It's kind of cute. It's giving like the Roblox. Like, you know, the Roblox makeup. That's what you kind of look like. I'm not gonna lie. And if you watch this chaos, if you end up watching this, you know exactly who the fuck you are. And if anybody else heard about this situation and you guys are watching it, you might know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I can't. I can't with you. I can't with you. Barry, I wish we could have stayed friends. But after some shit like that, I think you're lame. Like, I think you're gonna fucking, like, you're closed-minded. You're gone. Like, our bridge has burned. It's over. You know how betrayed I feel? You know how psychologically fucked over I feel? Doesn't matter. Because I was in high school. And it's just something I wanted to vent about. I didn't steal your $60. I don't remember if it was more than that. I'm pretty sure it was $60 though. Chaos. I really want to say your real name, but I wonder what you did with it. I wonder what you did with that money. I know that you used it on the snacks, but you couldn't have, like, it probably was just like $30 of that. I can't remember, but I heard that you had money somehow. And I was like, huh, it's funny. It's funny how somebody runs into some money after it went missing. Anyways, I'm talking about it. If you're wondering what's up with this shirt and why I am just chilling in a shirt like this, it's because it's wet. Or like why I look alive, it's because it's wet. This is a life hack. Okay. This is, you get a shirt, you soak it in water, and then you put it on. After you, like, you know, kind of rinse it out a little bit, put it on. In this heat, in this fucking aluminum box, yeah, it'll dry out like this. Like, I'm pretty sure this will dry out in the next 30 minutes. All right. I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye. Let me know if you have any questions.